4, vous avez le monde, la grande tuée par rapport aux autres. Voilà. Ah non, très bien. Nous, on est en stage à Sali. Moi, je connaissais déjà le Sénégal avant. Je suis venu plusieurs fois. Donc, tout va bien. Les gens sont sympas et il y a une très bonne logistique.
Quelle est la source de motivation étant donné que vous avez des joueurs locaux?
C'est encore plus parce que le joueur local, s'il est bien entraîné, il est aussi compétitif que les autres. Hein. Parce que souvent, le joueur africain, il y a plein de talents en Afrique. Il faut seulement donner une occasion aux joueurs, c'est tout.
Okay, let me ask you in English now.
Yeah.
I am from the Gambia.
Okay.
You know Senegal, but you may not know Gambia too much. You play in Senegal, though.
I know very well Gambia. Very well.
How do you?
First of all, because most of your staff members, they are Italian, so I know them from before. Most of your players, they are playing in Italy. And some of them, I know them personally. Like Kole, Omar is my friend. I know Barro, Jallo, everybody. So for me, it's a pleasure to play against them because even your coach is a very experienced coach. I think in this moment in Africa is the most experienced coach and he's also a friend. That's why it's my pleasure to start this campaign against him.
Wonderful.
We talked in a few seconds.
Tomorrow, of course, we wouldn't see much of that friendship. We will see what we expect to be a keen competition. What does South Sudan have to offer? A newly independent nation, but we learned that football is very big there. And what do you have to bring to the table tomorrow?
I think the same things that Gambia bring 5 years ago.
Okay.
The same things. We want to surprise the world. We want to building a winning team. We want to give the chance to the people to know where is South Sudan because sometimes it's not clear. When we go to the hotel, they say, this is Sudan. No, South Sudan. It's not the same country. No, it's not the same. So football is something also that can bring the unity in the country. So I don't want to go into the political things because I am a sportsman, but it's something that can help the country to be more comfortable.
People said in the group, Congo, Brazzaville, and Mali are the top favorites. You and the Gambia perhaps will struggle to get to. The Gambia said we have been to AFCON, we were going to repeat it. What is going to be the ambition of South Sudan in this group?
Look, I want to say the truth. I think the two teams favorite absolutely is Mali and Gambia. Congo has something less, and we are young. We just start. So we can be the surprise of the group. We want to be the surprise of the group. In any case, we want to grow through these games because when you play against better team, this is the occasion to understand your power and what you have and which direction you are going. So this is very important for us.
So what are you coming with tomorrow? Are you coming to attack the Gambia or are you going to defend and attack?
Look, in the last 10 years, South Sudan was playing just in the last 30 meters. You have to know that they won just one game. So my conception of football is that first of all you must have an identity. It's not important against who you're going to play, but it's important to propose offensive style. Why? Because you give confidence to your players. Because we know that Gambia, one by one, maybe they are better than us. Not maybe, for sure, they are better than us one by one. We want to compete with them, playing good football, very organized, and playing as a team. But we know it's very tough. Because they have some player like Barro, for example, in my opinion, is a player he will play in Juventus or Inter, he will play in a big club because we are talking about a top player. And not only him, Jallo is a super, Darbo is a young player, is very good, Kole is super. I mean, you have all the players in the right position.
So do you have any injury worries? Like the Gambia? Gambia have some injury problems. Some players are injured. Do you have any?
If I have injury, I will not tell you now. Sorry to say this. I will tell you that tomorrow after the game.
We give you a lot of respect to Gambia, but in a few days' time we will go to Juba to get Mali, I guess.
We will play in Uganda.
Uganda, yes.
Yeah, we'll play in Uganda, but I think in football we must...
You are going to play in Kampala because you have a similar story with the Gambia.
Yeah.
You don't have a good stadium.
No, because we have the stadium is under construction. So our stadium will be ready in September, but now we will play in Kampala. Already we played there against Djibouti in the playoff stage. So for us it will be to play almost at home. Because most of the people they can travel like you here. Yeah. So we expect.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you so much.
So yes, we are the Stade Luxor in Thies. They're about to start, of course, the training session. That was the South Sudanese coach. Earlier today we had Thompson Fed. Of course, spoke to the press not long ago. So this will be a very interesting encounter because these two coaches know each other. And it's a very important game for the Gambia, for both nations, of course. So they are preparing, for, of course, training. This will be another training session, as you can see. These are the South Sudanese players coming out. Of course, these are the South Sudanese players, so you can see. Seems this is the goalkeeper. As you can see, so these are their players. We have some of their players already here, and you have their coaching staff. Yes, of course. This is the Gambian team. This is the team manager, Joe. As you can see, so that's what is happening right now at Stade Luxor. See? So, we are going to bring you a very special brunch tomorrow in the morning. Of course, we're going to discuss a lot of things from the coach. As you can see, these two coaches are friends. You see, they're chatting. It seems they know each other a long time ago, not today. You see? Some of our players are coming. They are in for the first training session. How are you? Good, yes. So this is the Gambian star player. Very young and talented. So you see, it seems like these two coaches, they know each other, and it will be a very interesting encounter for tomorrow. This coach, Alaji, is of course the assistant coach, Isa.
Okay.
Says who? Hey, water is coming. So for a place.
It's good to get water on the pitch, but not when we are standing here. Yeah. So we need a goal from the back? No. But they look heavy,
Okay, no problem. All right. So it says who? So you can see we have some of our players here. James Gomez. You have the goalkeeper Toldo, Asansise, Torres, and also of our national team players here. So as you can see, they're coming to start the training session. Interested. So Toldo misses. So someone is asking where is Noah? not all the players are on the pitch right now. Others are coming. Yes, how are you? You okay? Yes, what? Okay. What? Ah. So Jamano has joined. Ablai Jalo Jamano. Let's see. So the others are around this end. You can see. So they have in two sets. Ibrahim Adawa and others around this. See orders are coming. Islam in Jalo, Beck, and of course Omar Koli. Kambu, Kambu, Kambu. So what are you expecting from this game today? So we have Kampo, Ibrahim Kampo Jara is a sport journalist.
A football journalist.
I know the sport. What is
Only football.
what is the difference between sport and
it's
football?
all different, but you have
journalist?
to specialize.
What are you going to specialize?
I'm a
It's
football
sport journalist.
But
You are telling yourself pundit and
no,
sport
but no,
journalist. So
it's all the same.
Thank you.
Sport pundit is football journalist.
So why are you denying you're a sport journalist?
No,
What are you expecting from this game?
No,
You can see the speed that the players came with.
Yeah. They come in high as normal because they are not in pressure. This is the African qualifier because we all know that they went up to the last 8 and they finished overall they finished six position. So they have to enjoy themselves because now they are not dog anymore in the team. So it's not going to be an easy game. Remember, these two teams beat each other in Morocco past two years test game, and the Gambia beat them 2 goals to 1.
Okay.
Gambia beat them 2 goals to 1. So this game is not going to be easy like that. But you can see the spirit is very, very high.
So here is fine, huh? Thank you.
You can see the spirit is very high.
So the worry is watching the coach's press conference is mentioned some players that are injured. Do you think this will affect the team in any way? It seems like some players are injured and others are not, but they are not coming to play this game.
I don't believe it affects. If you look at the boys, they are the same faces because just few adjustments who do not play in the African qualifier. That is Matar and Khalifa Mane and also Bambale and also Noah Moro and also Mohamed Sane. But all the rest were there. So there, and Bulsari also is a new player in the team. So all the rest, I can say 90% of the players are there. So there's no worry. They just adjust some players, but the same faces that we used to see in the African Cup of Nations, those are the players that he invited again.
Yeah. You know, we won this team during an international friendly that we had. That was 2-1. That was back then. Because of looking at South Sudan, of course, they come up in 2011. They are not much a footballing nation compared to the Gambia. Most of their players are not playing in Europe. Or we could say their players are playing in South Sudan. So we have more professional footballers than them. So we can say on paper, the Gambia is favorite to win this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Gambia is the favorite. Gambia made up to the African Cup up to last 8. That's so on paper, Gambia is the favorite. But in football, before you play, you must give favorite. But football don't play on paper. Football play in the pitch too because it's 11 versus 11. So now what depends on is going to be on calculation. You're going to calculate how to win your opponent because football is also mathematics. So, but it's not going to be an easy game. But Gambia is the favorite. Clear favorite. You mentioned here, South Sudan have their independence in 2011. They have their national team last 5 years. They don't have that professional. That professional are playing in America. Some are even playing league that we don't even know.
Some Ethiopia.
Some in South, some even Sudan there. So some are local players. So they don't have the money, and the government is pumping. Also, you can hear the coach is saying that their government is pumping a lot for this team, and they are participating in every qualifier rounds since they have independence.
Yeah. So actually, they are also coming up. So we were also underdogs before we qualify. You understand? Yes. Yeah. Before we qualify, but then they are coming up, and it seems like their coach is with a lot of confidence, because
maybe he watched the Gambia style of play. So
I don't know whether he went to Gambia, but he did a lot of research about the Gambia.
Yeah. And also, the coach said he knows him very well. Before this game, they were chatting every time. He's a very good coach, fantastic coach. And he knows what he's doing. He coached so many teams in Africa. He knows their style of play. That's why
and he's going to attack the Gambia, according to him.
According to him. And then tomorrow, let's win. But Lagos is not that big field like Independence Stadium.
Yeah.
Lagos is a small-sided FIFA approved, but it's not that up to 100-meter field. But it's not going to be an easy game. But I believe they will come out. Gambia will have pressure. They will be underdog. They don't have nothing to lose. If Gambia win them, that's a problem. Because they are a small country.
What tactics are you expecting? Or the same tactics?
The same tactics. I asked him in the press conference.
He said it's not going to change much.
Yeah, it's not going to change much. So it means that he will defend and wait for them and hit them counter because they have fast players. If you look at this team, he select more forward players than defensive players. He select 9 forward players in this team. But what we know in football, you select 4 strikers, 8 midfielders, 8 defenders, and 3 goalkeepers to make it 23-man squad. But in the terms of Tom select 9 forward players.
But what people at the end of the day, even he's someone who most of the time doesn't attack. But if he's getting the result, I think that is the most important thing.
Yeah, this result is very important. That's why I asked him that. This game is very important because we are just from the African Cup of Nations. We have to fight for maximum 3 points. Because after that we are going to Congo. So possibly 6 points. If we have 4 points, fine. Fourth option is 6 points. Second option is 4 points. Third option is 3 points. Maybe we win here, we win. God forbid, we win to Congo beat us. Still now, it's a fair draw. Possible 6 points, you have 3. Or if you're gonna have the 3,
Congo is a tougher opponent.
Yeah. If you're gonna have maximum 6 points, we have 2 points. Like draw here, draw away. It's not bad because the games will be decided in match day 6. Or that they will meet each other again. And Mali too will meet with Sudan. They will meet with Congo Brazzaville. So
the water is coming. So we have to go. Yeah, we have to go back.
It's too hot.
Yeah,
no, sorry,
it's very
too
hot
here.
It's very hot here.
I'm saying that because of the heat, that's why water is coming.
It's good. Who is the owner of that camera? So it will be a very interesting game for tomorrow to watch. But then a lot of people, what they're asking is the Gambia should be playing this game at home, but then we are in Senegal, you know. I don't think, do you think this will affect the players in any way? But they've been playing away games. Though the most important thing is home games are very important because you have the fans with you. They're going to cheer up, they're going to shout, they're going to sing with you, and you're going to see them. But I understand that a lot of fans are also traveling and coming. But then playing this game here, do you think it will impact anything?
Yeah, it impact because playing, there's nothing like home. Playing at your own fans supporting you. Yeah, but even South Sudan know that Gambia is not playing their home. They play in Senegal, so there will not that much pressure on them. Because remember, this is not a big stadium. The capacity is just 8,000. So it means it's not a big stadium, but it's not. It's very sad. We are put away from home. Yeah, but these players, they are used to it. Remember, some of these players during the COVID, they were playing empty stadium. So they are used to it. They are used to this type of environment. Even without the fans. Remember our last two games in the African qualifier round. It was a closed door, and we make it. So it's not going to be a new thing, but fans are coming. I believe tomorrow at least we will have 6,000 or 7,000 Gambian fans supporting them, and they'll be cheering in Dubai too. But available usual like in Banjul.
It seems like the coach is listening, because a lot of people advocate for including, of course, the home-based players also in the team, so that they can get that exposure and the opportunity to play in the international stage. Despite a lot of them doesn't have that experience, though. But I think it's very, very important also to include some of them. And it seems the coach is, I know he said something very, very important that also should be. He said every player wants to play outside of the country, which is very true.
Absolutely.
So you want to be a professional player.
You don't be a local player.
Yes, you know, I think, I don't know whether he was flying the Gambia a lot before coming, but he of course has a lot of history about the Gambia, saying the previous coaches, the players that they were calling, you know, most of them were not home-based players. But I think it's also important to give them opportunity to showcase their talents.
Yeah, absolutely. He should give them a chance to show their talents to invite 1 or 2. But he mentioned not all countries in Africa invited local based players. He mentioned during the African Cup it's only 8 countries that invited local based players out of 2024. So that's mean he's trying to include. He said at the time he was coming as a coach, Gambia get almost 100 and something professional. And you have to choose from there. But during some time it was 30 something. During Paul Put time it was the same 20 something. Now he have a bigger squad to select. So before considering the local player, you will consider a player who is playing at higher level, playing in the league. So and which is fair too. But in my opinion, he should include local base players. Even the local player did not even play, but that will motivate the young players.
It will motivate them.
Yeah, it will playing in the league, and they will say, "Wow, let me fight with this type of performance. Maybe I will have chance to play in the national team, or I will have chance to go abroad also to show my talent, so that my national team can invite me."
What kind of fixture are you expecting tomorrow?
No, I'm expecting. I'm not expecting attacking football, but he said it. I expect maybe he will, because he normally plays Suleiman Mar, Ibrahim Dabo, and this guy Yusuf Abbo. It means there's no organizer in the midfield. All those players are defensive-minded players. So you have another 4 defenders at the back. That will make it
alive.
That will make it 7. So that will make it 7 defenders in the team. So you just have 3 players at front. Yeah, but I believe he will be more defensive-minded player than 4 players.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because that's what the coach has shown us. And then, but he's been, of course, proving a lot of people wrong when it comes to his tactics. Because you'll talk about him today. The next game he'll win.
No,
so the most important thing
he surprised us against Guinea.
Yes.
Guinea. He played fantastic football, going all out. But against Cameroon, he played 2 right back. No, he played 4 right back. half-back, left, half-back, right. And
But come on, we understand that Cameroon is ahead of us, so we gotta just come out and play.
He bring 9 defenders in that game. So only Hassan and Musa Bora was up front. So it means the entire team was defended. So the ball could not go.
Yeah, but to be honest, at the time, you understand Cameroon were playing at home, and we know actually that they have that fans support. They have country support. They'll be motivated because they are playing at home, and also looking at the ranking, they are ahead of us. So at that time, you got to do anything.
Cameroon was the favorite to win the Gambia because even some of the fans and some of even the players, and when they entered that stadium, they know today it's not going to be good because of the capacity was absolutely amazing.
They were not taking the Gambia. Yeah, they were not taking the Gambia very light.
And the noise there, even I was watching on TV, I was commenting at Africel radio, but you can hear the noise that today is not going to be easy for them. As a professional, when you even play with that type of magnitude, that tempo, like playing in Camp, you want the game to be end because of the crowd. Because the way they noise too. So that was the home advantage Cameroon have against
exactly.
Yeah.
And
it was a other countries, it's going to be a different ball game. But we play against the host, and we expect in football, you expect the whole nation to go up to the semi.
Exactly, because you look at it by the time the Gambia was performing well, so they will be alerted. Yes, because they will say, this is a team that is qualified for the first time, and they came up to this stage, so we have to prepare well. I think that was one of the reasons. But I think as you go, the coach will learn from it. It was not a bad. Of course, the AFCON was not definitely bad for the Gambia. So we just say the coach qualified us and he took us to the quarterfinals of the AFCON. Yeah. So, but now that is history. You know, in football, whatever you've done and it has passed, that is history. Now we have to focus on what is coming ahead.
Yeah.
Which is very, very important, because we cannot just keep on repeating, history. He did well, definitely. We cannot compare him with any other coach here, the coaches, because the achievements, that he brought to the Gambia, to be honest. But then that is history. Now we have to focus on. Yeah, we have to focus on this game, and of course, other games ahead.
Yeah, you mentioned one thing in football. Yeah, Gambia made a fantastic campaign last year in Cameroon, but now we have to forget about that. That's part football. You think of what is coming. Even if you won a World Cup, you will forget about that. And
exactly.
That will be a history. Now we just have to focus. What is coming. Now our main focus is to have maximum 3 points tomorrow and focus on all other games to try and qualify again in Africa. So that's the main focus, like you mentioned. Now it's a new chapter. That one is history. It will be there. Gambia qualified the first time and they finished last 8. But now, like our able president Musa Sise asked a question to talk about that, qualifying for the AFCON, and the following year people are expecting you to qualify again, and sometimes things don't go on your way. You see country qualify for the first time, like Madagascar last 8, they did not make it this year. Botswana, the same thing. Uganda, the same thing, and other teams. Kerr even do it. They went up to the quarterfinal. The other year they did not come. So God forbid, I don't want the same thing to happen. But that question that our evil president asking is a massive question, an important question. So because of pressure will be on them because of they have already qualified to the Nations Cup. So this group, to people will say it's an easy group. It's not a good group. We have two top teams that are ahead of Gambia. Congo, Brazil. They once finished last 3 in the African Cup, and also Mali too is an African giant too. Recently they went up to the playoff against Argentina for Qatar 2022. So it's not going to be an easy game. Easy. And DRC, Congo Brazil did not qualify the last time, two edition. So this time they want to make it. So Gambia also want to make it. Mali also want to make it. So it's not good to be. Even the underdogs can make surprise like us. The coach say, you never know.
You never know exactly, because
Gambia too was underdog during playing with Algeria, playing with Morocco, playing with Benin, Togo. Gambia were underdogs, but finally Gambia surprised everyone and top the pool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even this one in this group, what they're saying is, Congo and Mali will come out in this group, and Gambia and
Yeah.
So this is what they're saying. But
this
then,
time we qualify to the African Cup and finish 8. Yeah, and finish 8
Yes.
up to the quarterfinal.
Yeah.
But still now the bookmakers are giving us not to qualify.
Not to qualify.
Because of Mali and DRC are big nations ahead of us. But yeah.
as they are training, I am looking at them and seeing a lot of excitement. We know that Torres, of course, he lifted a trophy, and of course, we know Ibrahim Adabo too. With Jose Mourinho's. It seems like that spirit is in the players. You can see, the happiness, during this training. It seems they are well prepared.
No. You can see it on their faces. They are happy. Yeah, football. You have to enjoy yourself because this national duty, not there will be a time even the captain will not come.
Exactly.
Because maybe if you start playing that, it's not more playing. So this is the moment that you have. You are representing your country, so you don't have to show your sad face, and you have to enjoy every bit of it, every step of it for you, because of you represent 2.2 million, and you are lucky to be there. So absolutely, you should be excited.
Yeah. We are not going to finish this without talking about JFF, because they've helping some of the fans to come and support. Which is
They already around 6 o'clock, but they left Banyu at 1 o'clock.
exactly. So they should be coming. It seems like that is a very, very good effort from the Gambia Football Federation. So actually, we have to say that fans coming.
We have to thank the Football Federation for lifting the fans to come, because some fans will pay for themselves to come here, like some of the journalists pay for themselves coming here. Football go with fans, absolutely, because of you playing without seeing your fan. That's not a motivation for you. So it's good. They did it in Cameroon, taking 43 fans, and this time they bring 75 fans, and some Gambian fans also coming. So it's going to be every fight tomorrow. But thanks go to the federation, because instead of forced to bring fans back, instead of force. So yeah, but they decided that they are Scorpion national Scorpion national fans.
The Scorpions fans.
Call themselves that. They don't associate that this is Muzabaro fans club, or this is Lamin Jallo, or Asansi fans club, or Yusuf fans club. They say National Scorpion fans club. So at least the federation should help them and lift some of their fans. Not all, but they have more than 300 to 400 members, but they can only select the best 75. And bring them to a stagger. At least 75 is not that small number. They can beat drum, some singing, make some noise too.
Yeah. Okay, so we have to stop here. So someone is texting that we should go closer. So we are going. We have to say thank you very much. This is where I will stop. Of course, tomorrow we are going to bring you a very special brunch in the morning. Where I'll be discussing. As you can see, I'm not going to talk to you. So as you can see, we're taking some interviews. So we are going to have a special brunch tomorrow in the morning, where we'll discuss a lot of things about the match, what you will want to know about this game. Everything will be discussed in the morning. So you just follow the brunch in the morning. We're having some interviews, as you can see, our people. So we have an interview with them, and definitely tomorrow in the brunch we are going to feature everything, the coach and some of the players, especially maybe the captain. We're going to talk to them. So we're going to have a special panel tomorrow here on Kerr. Thank you very much, and my name is Bubakar Gajigo. Bye-bye.